And let's do 3 Om together. Sing 3 times Om. 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 Agnanati mirandasya gyananjana shalakaya chakshurunmritam yena tasme shri gurave namaha. This is a very beautiful verse from Guru Stotram, in which we ask the principle of the Master, the Guru Tattva, and to our Master to open our eyes with the collyrium of knowledge. Means they will give us the grace to understand the scriptures, the sacred texts, and to learn and open our eyes and our heart. And so the last time we started again Bhagavad Gita from beginning. So Bhagavad Gita is this amazing small book we have here, and we have it also in big version on bhaktimarga.org website. You can find a shop and order it online. And the first verse was presenting the king Dhritarashtra, who is blind, and he was asking his assistant Sanjaya near him to see and tell him what is happening far on the battlefield. So Sanjaya has this power, spiritual power, to see a distance, and Dhritarashtra, being blind, he is the symbol of our mind, which is blind. Our mind cannot see the normal mind, not the enlightened mind, because we also have in Hinduism a concept of the mind which is enlightened, this consciousness behind. But this, dual mind, our mind which is working with duality. And I will just give you quickly some glimpses of the explanation that comes after this verse that we did last time. But I want to add something more before giving you the verse 2, in which Sanjaya is answering to the king and is telling him what is happening on the field. So one of the meaning of the war is actually life, where the good side fights with the not good side. So we have this war here, which is not outside, it is happening inside the human body as well. So everything that happens in Bhagavad Gita outside is what is happening inside us as well. Because this battlefield is our physical body. And we have incarnated to do our dharma. So this physical body is called dharma kshetra, like the battlefield. And we incarnated to do a dharma. We came all with a mission in this life, but because of this inner struggle, we forget what we came to do. And if we let ourselves guided by the mind, by the senses, and our mind looks towards the senses, our mind is giving us, is nourishing the senses more. This is why this society outside, when you see, whatever we see, it's influencing us. And it's important to be careful what we see, with whom we are in contact, who are the people near us. Because our senses look towards the outside, and our spiritual mission is related to our inside, to the self. So just remember that this war in Bhagavad Gita is the war you have inside. And how many times you can answer for yourself, how many times you feel that sometimes you are in so much inner conflict, like from one side you would like to progress spiritually, or you would like more creativity in your life, you would like your life to be more enhanced, and on the other side you feel that sometimes you go down and you are pulled down. It can be by friends, by family, by your own senses, How many times you say, I want to correct this behavior, but actually you are not so strong to do it. Or you do it and then you regret saying, wow, again I did same. Again, I was not strong enough to correct this. It happens because when our mind is stronger than our goodwill, is stronger than our intention to transform, this is happening. That we have this inner conflict, and then we feel guilty, then we would like to do better, but still we have to struggle. So accept it, accept where you are. So every time I say, come to yourself, give yourself love, this is what it is right now, it's okay. And let's just introduce verse 2. So after the king Dhritarashtra asked what is happening on the field, Sanjaya says, O king, Duryodhana, seeing the Pandavas' army in military formation, approached his teacher Drona and said these words. And I have to continue. Duryodhana says, O master, behold this mighty army of the Pandavas, led by the son of Drupada, who is your intelligent disciple. And we can continue. In that army are heroes and great archers like Bhima and Arjuna. They are mighty warriors like Yuyudhana, Virata, and Drupada. And he goes on and on, we will see, in describing what is happening on this battlefield. So let us just read a little bit in Sanskrit so you see how this is sounding, and I hope you will all start also reading in Sanskrit. We can also arrange something for you so that you can start reading the verses not only in English but also in Sanskrit. So it starts with Sanjaya, who addresses himself to the king, and he is describing what are the armies doing, who is there, who is doing what. Sanjaya vacha drishvatu pandavanikam vyudham duryodhanastada acharyam upasang sanghamya raja vachanam abravit. So this is the second verse that we want to focus on today. So Duryodhana is one of the enemies. So he is in the enemy part. He is one of the 100 sons of the king, and he represents the great pride that is born from the mind. So when we cannot actually master the mind, control the mind, and the more we want to control the mind, the more the mind is like a monkey. It's very active and it's jumping here and there. So this is from where the pride is coming, from the mind which is agitated, which is very active. And then we become proud because we think we have many things inside us, like proud of knowledge and proud of what we have, of our possessions. And when Duryodhana, so this is one of the main figures of these negative sons of Dhritarashtra, the negative qualities, negative tendencies we have to actually kill in ourselves. So this is what is this war about this transformation. So when he sees the army, how it is formed, Duryodhana feels very nervous and feels anxious. And this anxiety appears when one is proud, says the commentary. You will see after, if you read the commentary, Guruji speaks about this, about the fact that when one is proud, this anxiety comes. Because if we are proud and we want to possess things, then we are also scared to lose them, right? Scared to lose. Here he's scared to lose the battle. And even if some people appear to be strong from outside, in reality there is a lot of weakness in it. So let's stop a little bit and let's think of ourselves. I said that Arjuna, the person who wants to transform here, the main character of the positive camp. So there are these 5 brothers, the Pandavas, and among which Arjuna is there. And this is the spiritual disciple who wants to learn. and who also feels weak and lost at the beginning, but he takes refuge in something greater. Whereas if you see Duryodhana, who is so proud, he always stays in this pride. He wants to nourish this pride more and not to transform. And this is where sometimes we are. And let's sit, let's give some seconds to this meditation of let us transform. So what do you want to transform today in yourself? Let's say that we have this day, today, to transform. It's an amazing day. What do we want to transform in ourselves? Maybe there is something, some negative tendency, some negative habit, and maybe there is pride, because pride comes from fear. The ego is nourished by our fears. So maybe there's something that you would like to transform, not to kill like in a battle, not to fight with it. I said it's like fighting with a monkey. The monkey will jump here and there. Imagine you are in a room with a monkey. You want to catch the monkey. It's impossible, right? This is how your mind is. And Swami Revati said something very nice, is that in the way that Guruji is guiding us, he's not trying to kill a wild horse, but tame the horse. Is it online? I will give you the link in our group. And if you're not in the group, please write me. I left my number so that I can add you there. There is a very beautiful way to tame a wild horse. Is not to kill him, not to bind him because he can die, like a bird you put in a cage because a bird is flying here and there. No, it's like giving time. You give freedom to this horse. And he was very beautiful describing how some horses trainers are trying to tame a horse. Like you bring the horse near you, you try to hold him, and then you give him full freedom. And the horse goes on the field, and again you bring him nicely. And this is how our mind, this is how our inner child behavior and tendencies, weaknesses and strengths, and all this rebellion we have inside, this is how it's getting tamed and calmed down with time, with patience, with love. So imagine you are the father or mother of a child, maybe you are, and we cannot do this with force, with too much, forcing, or with this battle immediately. We need time. We need time to be able to calm down this and to master the mind and calm down the mind. So very, very important to give yourself time, give yourself love. And now see what is that you want to change, and let's set that as an intention for today. So for those who are new, now we will have a second part, which is Guru Gita explanation, and then we will have puja, we'll have a ritual online, puja abhishekam, which is also cleansing us inside. Okay, remember, whatever is outside, it's also happening inside. And then we'll have also again meditation. Then it's good because today, like, I started Monday with energy, but it's good to calm down, come back to yourself, give yourself love. It's okay, you will do better tomorrow. Big warriors fell even from big points, from the heights, right? Even big alpinists and people who are knowing things, they could fall at any time. We are not better. We can fall at any time from whichever height we think we have. So let's calm down, come back to ourselves, give yourself love right now. Go inside, and then later we'll do the Mother Earth meditation, and then you will completely go into your feminine part, receptivity, and we will end the program with a lingam blessing, in which we will raise the energy with the lingams that we have, and we will try to bring it to the maximum today so that we can get that inner healing, which goes through understanding. So let's try to understand ourselves a little bit and surrender, and let's breathe deeply Inhale, go into your heart, set the intention for today, what you would like to transform. Exhale, let go, surrender. Do this several times until you feel you reach that inner peace a little bit before we move to the next segment. Inhale deeply, go into your heart. Visualize the feet of the Master today. Whatever Master, some people had amazing parents, amazing teachers. If you have a guru, like we have Paramahamsa Vishwananda, visualize his feet and bow down to him. And let go and bring the mind at the feet of the Lord. Bring the mind lower than the rest. Bring your mind in the heart. Again, inhale, exhale, go into your heart, let go. And do this several times at your rhythm until you feel you calm down all the activity of the mind. Inhale peace, exhale peace, and meanwhile calm down yourself. Maybe we can even go directly to Earth meditation today. Look, Manavradas, sorry. I feel that maybe we need some more meditation. And then we will again come to the mind and to Guru Gita, and then we will do the puja. I think we are in a nice space to meditate with Divine Mother as well, Mother Earth. Nice to see you online as well. Thank you for being here for the morning satsang today, Monday. And let's keep in touch for more videos from the Shiva Lounge. You remember Shiva Lounge? It's the place where I was giving the first satsangs online and made the first videos. So let's connect again to this beautiful place. And today is Monday, so it was for our Lingam Blessing program related to Shiva Tattva. See you soon, coming back online. Jai Gurudev, have a nice day.